Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be checking out this game on Roblox called Kaizen. Now I know I don't post Roblox videos a lot, and that's because Roblox doesn't have a lot of games that I like. But personally, since I've been getting into Jujutsu Kaisen, I really like this game and I've played just a little bit of it. And my favorite character is Gojo. So I'm going to be trying to be Gojo, right? I think this looks pretty solid for right now. So we're going to hop in. And as you can see, I'm pretty high level and I'm grade 2. Trying to get grade 1 and special grade pretty high. But I do have strongest of today. And I am going to put on some of Gojo's clothes. So we're going to be equipping his blindfold. Right? Now we have his blindfold on. And not only does that make us look just like him and look so cool, but it also gives us some advanced stats over here. So we have plus 2.11 cursed energy damage. That's really good. And then plus 11.08 weapon damage. I don't really use that because I don't have a weapon in this game. Because I'm Gojo. Gojo doesn't use weapons much in the show, if you haven't seen it. And so we have his pants. This is from the comics. He has not worn this yet in the anime. So spoilers, this is what he wears in the comics. I have quite a bit because when I was getting Gojo's strongest of today powers, I got these a lot. So I have a lot of them and I have to see which ones have the best stats and I'll equip those. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished putting all this on. It was quite the work because, I have so many. You gotta look at all the numbers. But here is my loadout right now. I showed you the blindfold. My pants have 11.32 defense, 9.45 stamina. The shirt, you're not going to really see that a whole lot because it's going to be hidden behind this. But it does give me stats, which is 12.51 cursed energy and 10.17 defense. And now, finally, go away. Sorry about that. Finally, we have the jacket, or his robe. 1.15 cursed energy damage. And 4.58, cursed energy. So those are the best stats I have, and I'm looking pretty good. Now, usually in the comics, he doesn't wear all this with the blindfold, but I think it looks really cool when I do this. So this is what I'm going to do. And since I've completed story mode and I'm too lazy to reset my character and try to keep all this, we are going to find some world bosses, defeat them, and, like, check out all of Gojo's abilities in this game. Most people in this game have this, right? The strongest of today. It's the most powerful thing in the game, which it should be if it's Gojo's. But I also have this. This is his infinity. And you can get it by going over to this guy. If you hop in here, you can get the Gojo clan. And basically what that gives you is, I think automatically, you can't see because of my blindfold, but I have blue eyes under there. And you can get a blue eyes in the customization, which I did that. And so I didn't really notice it, but apparently it gives you blue eyes. And then I'm pretty sure it gives you white hair. I had mine customized to bright white hair, but I'm decently sure it gives you white hair if you're in the Gojo clan. So, yeah, definitely do try to get the Gojo clan. It is very good. But we will mostly be using this because Infinity, it just takes up... This is the max cursed energy you can get in the game. I cannot click it anymore. This is the max, and it burns through this so fast. Like, you could probably complete one fight using Infinity, and then your whole bar is drained. And it does take a while to regain if you're at high curse energy. But yeah, I think we will be waiting for some world bosses. Maybe doing some raids from the Gojo NPC over here. Yeah, so it's going to be a couple seconds for you, but it's going to be a while for me till we get to see some bosses. So I will see you all at the bosses. Okay, everyone, so I did not look up here in the chat for the world bosses, but I was walking around Shibuya and I found Hikari. So I guess let's kill him. So I'm going to... He's probably some of the hardest... This is probably one of the hardest bosses for me because he always dodges my attacks for some reason. So I'm going to do Hollow Nuke real quick. Oh my gosh. Alright. So that was Hollow Nuke. Probably one of the best abilities I showed you first. But now let's do Max Blue Barrage. Oh, and he's gonna avoid it, yeah. Here, I'll use it again for you guys a little later, but right now, I'm gonna use Lapis Barrage. Okay. Nope, that didn't work either. I told you he dodges every single one of my attacks. So red. This is the normal red, and I'm usually supposed to be in his face, but I was behind him there. So now I'm gonna see if I can get him to do his attack. Okay. And now I can use this move, Blue Barrage. That traps him in my blue. Well, kind of. And then it explodes. So you saw Hollow Purple, Max Blue Barrage. You saw Red Rebound. Let's try to do Lapis Barrage. Dang it. This is the worst boss to show you Lapis Barrage on. Okay. But if I hold red, it basically launches a giant red one. Can you stop? Ow. Okay. We did maximum red. Ow. Now I'm gonna see. Dang it, that didn't work. I will show you guys Lapis Barrage on another one. But right now, we're gonna use my 2-second domain. 0.2 second domain, sorry. It basically just blitzes everyone in the area. Dang. But we have our 2-second domain, and we have, with this one, our normal domain. So, ow. I can pop normal domain as well. I said Gojo Is Broken. Alright, now he's stunned, and I'm gonna hit him with a hollow purple. Oh, I missed. I'm beating me up in my own domain. Okay, I'm gonna pop lapis blue. Or lapis blue. Hollow purple. Whoa. That was weird. Oh, he dodged it. No, he didn't. And we'll do this thing. I am going to use Infinity just to show you guys. So, he just can't hit me. See how it's doing no damage at the bottom. And I can attack him all I want while he can't attack me. So, it's really OP. That is really loud on my end. I don't know if that's loud for you guys. I'm going to do this. No, that doesn't work. It's okay. This is my fault, guys. This is a bad boss to show you my moves on because he dodges everything. I'm just gonna kill him off real quick. Hopefully that does the trick, and if it doesn't, I've got a couple more moves. Alright, that did not work. Bully, where'd he go? I don't know where he went. I'm gonna hold this because he looks like he's gonna attack. Yep. And now, what is that? He's at 500 health. So, I could do the easiest move like that. And I can beat him up. Dang it. Alright. So, as you can see, he barely did any damage to me. Of course, I do have 8,000 health. He did do 2,000 damage to me, but that's just because I suck. And I am not good at the game. So I can put my stats into stuff, and this is maxed out. I think I told you that. So I don't know what I've been mostly putting it in defense because that helps me a lot. Because I'm bad, so it helps if I can take a lot of hits. Does this guy really want to go? Does he know who I am? Okay, he died. But I'm going to show you guys a move. If I go right down here, I didn't get to show you Lapis Barrage against him because it didn't work very well. And it usually doesn't work that well against bosses, but against mini little curses like this, it works pretty well. If you pull him towards you and do that, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it does, you know, it's also the first ability you get. Because when you first get this, see, I'm mastery level 265, so I have everything. But when you first get this, this is the first thing you have. And it's not the best, but it's not meant to be. And then you unlock red, which arguably I'd say is almost better than maximum blue barrage. It's much easier to use. They can break out of this. They can't really get away from that. You guys still want to go? Jeez. I don't think I killed him. Bye. Yeah, he's dead. And of course, you aren't going to get Strongest of Today very early. Because Strongest of Today has probably the craziest requirements. Because if you haven't played this game, it's a bit of a grind. But obviously, in the beginning, you got to get like this. Or maybe this. I think you can choose between these two. And then you can start upgrading to this. But I went... This is actually really good. This was my first ability. I thought it was amazing. And then I went straight to Straw Doll, which I also thought was incredible. It was amazing. And I switched to that while I was trying to get Limitless. And I could get it again if I really wanted to, but I have it in my bag. So you need Limitless first to be able to get Strongest of Today. Right? I could almost get this again if I really wanted to, but there would be no point in that. I would only need the alloy. So if you want to know how to get this, comment down below if you want me to give you a tutorial. And I will show you the tutorial on how to get this, because it is a requirement. You have to have this technique to get Strongest of Today. So I will show you how to get Limitless and then Strongest of Today if you guys comment down below that you want to see that. So I think I'm going to find another boss to fight here. So I will see you all when I find a boss. Alright everyone, now when I was searching for bosses, I found this guy. And he's just a mini boss. So he should be a lot easier than Hikari. So let's go ahead and fight him. Alright everyone. This is the boss. And we're going to fight him. He should be a lot easier because he's a mini boss. I also turned down the volume for you guys so you can hear me better than the thing. The you know what I'm trying to say. The game. So I think we might be able to try Lapis Barrage on him. Maybe. Nope. He's too fat. Dang it. That's okay. Let me just charge that up. Send that at him. Let me hit him with some of that. Dang. Ooh, that did hit him. Okay. I'm going to pop my domain. Perfect. Now he's frozen. So I can use Hollow Purple. Ow, that one hurt. We'll land a blue, and that killed him. Now, I don't know, can I break my domain? No, I cannot. Oh, we're just gonna sit here. Alright. Oh, there it goes. Alright. Got that. Alright, now I'll probably cut till I find another boss, okay? Okay. Alright, everybody. I found some little guys to try something on, and there's a bunch of them. So, you've seen me use this move, but this also collects them. Oh, I couldn't get it to show. Hold on, I'll wait till it recharges. Oop. Okay. So if I hit it, you see how it collects them before it hits them? Yeah, they're dead now. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that. Now I'm going to go find another boss. Alright. Alright, everyone. So I have found Nanami. And he gives you a mission in the story mode. But you can always come back to whatever you did in the story mode. And it'll give you the same rewards and all that. So you can... It's... exercise 3 Wailing Titan curses. So this is going to be pretty easy because Wailing Titans are these. So if I just hit him with that, Ooh, that almost killed him. And that should blow him. Ooh, world boss spawned. Okay, we'll fight Iso here in a bit. Ooh. This is very much a combo mission and combo skill. So if you're not good with combos, you probably don't want this, because if you don't combo, then you might not kill anyone. So if I remember correctly, it said he was... So Sukuna found near Shibuya. I could have just killed Sukuna. Well, I don't know if I can kill Sukuna. He's pretty strong in this game. And I'm not good enough. Oh, this guy. We'll go ahead and kill him real quick. Whoa! Somebody's already fighting you, so... Okay. I'll pop my domain then. Two people are fighting. Oh, can I use domain in a safe zone? Why is this a safe zone? There's a boss here. Okay, Issa is now, like, on life support. Okay. What? I swear I killed him. That's gonna... Yeah, okay. Yeah, we killed Issa. Hey, Kathy. How's it going? My punch does half of their health. Her health. I don't know, guys. I don't know what that is. Kathy. Well, I know it's a cursed... What's it called? Cursed corpse. But I don't know what its gender is. I don't know what to call it. Now, last time I saw Sukuna, he was right here. So, I don't know. It just said Sukuna found near Shibuya. So, maybe someone already killed him? Probably, because it usually wouldn't start saying in 10 minutes unless there was a world boss spawning, or a world boss had been killed. Oh, what's this? I haven't actually been here. Oh, Shibuya Station. That reminds me. I should probably do a raid, huh? That you guys want to see a raid. And I will do probably the one that you have to do. Yes, I'm sure. There's going to be a lot of people, and I'm going to do my best to keep it solo. But if somebody joins, that's perfect if somebody joins yours. I just don't want someone in mine for the YouTube video. So this is the one that you get Gojo in, the Shinjuku raid. As you can see, you get all of his clothing. You even get some domain shards, right? That's used to get a domain. And these two are the two things besides from the limitless technique that you need to get the technique, basically. I'm going to do it on the hardest selection because that is the best selection that you could do it on. Well, no. Well, for my level, you want to do it as high as you can. Because even if it says like nightmare and stuff, it's usually not that hard. Like this says hard, it's easy to me. And it was easy when I didn't have this stuff. Now I have it. This is going to be extremely easy. I feel like this is just overpowered at this point. Like, It's not even fair. No, I very much recommend getting the limitless technique before you just barge in and start to do this. Because if you do this with the limitless technique, it is so much better. Okay, so you saw I defeated those minions in the subway station. Then there was that little mini boss kind of. Now it says up here, defeat Gojo. So I don't know how this is gonna go because we have the same powers. Although I can use infinity and he can't. Not nice. So on his blue attacks, you can escape those. You just gotta be a little fast, right? And usually whenever he does purple, you can run out of there. Yeah, see, he's doing purple right now. I have the cutscenes on for cinematics, right? But you want to shut them off if you're going to be grinding. I'm going to go ahead and pop infinity. Just because if I pop infinity, then it's much easier to show you guys without getting feed on. And he usually doesn't use the red that I'm talking about, that I use. He usually doesn't use the red technique. He only uses his blue and his hollow purple and his domain, really. He doesn't use his red, and he rarely uses lapis barrage. But there is like a pity system. It gives you 2 times luck at a certain amount of raids. I only got yen here, but if you keep doing it, you will get more than yen. I have gotten this whole entire thing filled up once, so just know that, like, don't be discouraged. It took me a while to get this, and actually, this isn't that hard, getting the strongest of today. It's actually the limitless that is the hardest part. At least it was for me. So I think this is where I'm going to end the video. It was a kind of tutorial on Gojo's abilities with this technique and kind of how to get them. But if you want me to, I will go more in depth on how to get every little thing from Gojo's ability set. Anyways, that is Action Zone signing off for today. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!